Welcome, everybody. We are live here at Shelby Valley High School as we got Shelby Valley versus Paintsville here live on D&D Sports Network Monday Night Basketball with Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, and Michael Shawn Waller on the call.
What a way to open this one up. Monday Night Basketball. It seems like we bring it every single week, Darryl McCoy. Banger after banger after banger. The new blood. You listen, we've been doing it for a while, but we still keep it trendy here. And Monday Night Basketball at its best, doubleheader action. I've been waiting for this one. Valley, Paintsville, both teams who, if you looked at their record, you would say, well, wait a minute, what's going on? But I can promise you their record is not indicative of the teams that you're going to see on the floor tonight. Really good basketball teams.
Coach, absolutely. This one right here is going to be a good one. As we're sitting here, guys, on the Pucks Tire pregame show, Coach, let's take a look here at the Bruce Waters keys to the game for Paintsville. And, Coach, you tell me if you think these are the way to victory for the Paintsville Tigers.
I like it.
Coach, Bruce Waters' keys to the game. Keep Gavin Hamilton from penetrating the paint, finding open shooters. Control the glass. Can't let first wave of energy and pressure dictate the entire game. And run Shelby Valley off the three-point line.
Yeah, I like it. And listen, you keep Shelby Valley off that three-point line. Don't let them get going. And you withstand that initial hit of energy, pressure. Okay, now you're into something if you're Paintsville.
You also don't want to allow Brock Woods and Ethan Cole to be mismatched all night long down on the block for you. You got to find a way to neutralize them too. Now let's go over to the Shelby Valley Wildcats. Let's look at the Bruce Waters keys to the game. Got to compete on the glass with the Paintsville Tigers. Control the pace of the game. Win 50-50 battles, earn extra possessions, and knock down the three-ball, Coach.
They do those things. This Valley team can beat anybody, anywhere. And tonight, this is really a game of we've been right there, both teams. Again, Paintsville, they're sitting at 1-3. Valley, they've got a couple of wins, I believe, sitting at 500. But tonight can be that kind of momentum builder that each team needs. Going to be a tall task for Paintsville to come on the road against a really good Valley team. Always tough to get a W at Shelby Valley. So this is going to be a very, very interesting matchup between styles, contrasting styles, and the way they play in terms of how they're coached, I should say. Whereas Coach Taylor wants to make it as chaotic as possible, ladies and gentlemen. If you've watched the Coach Taylor team, he's going to play physical. He's going to get after it. And if he can, he's going to push tempo. For Paintsville, traditionally, they've been a team that likes to play in the half court, run their stuff through Ethan Cole and Brock Woods. Well, we'll see if that continues to hold true, because we watched them against the Ashland team, and they were pushing tempo up and down the floor. So Paintsville's more of a team now that can really do either or. But I think in this situation, they'd rather run half-court offense against Valley, Darryl.
Yeah, I agree with you, too. Shelby Valley, especially with this crowd on Shelby Valley's back, this place can get loud if you allow Shelby Valley to get any kind of lead, heading into the half or, to the fourth quarter.
That's exactly right. Getting ready for the starting lineups. Tell a friend. D&D Sports Network is the home for Shelby Valley Paintsville right now.
Starting lineup for the Paintsville Tigers is brought to you courtesy of Dr. Alan Baldwin at Maynard Chiropractic. You see head coach right there, Landon Sloan, coach, former Kentucky Wildcat, 15th region champ, Landon Sloan, who led just a couple years ago the Paintsville Tigers to Rupp Arena.
Played for Billy Gillespie.
Yep. They come back, finished his career out with Kelly Wells at UPOC. Guys, make sure you hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. Big time matchup here tonight on Monday Night Basketball here on the D&D Sports Network. point guard, number 3, Anderson Loffer. Wearing number 23, Ethan Cole. Wearing number 1, the big man down low, Brock Woods. Number 0, Parker Helton. And rounding out the starting lineup, off guard, Grant Schutz. They're head coached by Landon Sloan. Now let's over to Shelby Valley Wildcat starting lineup, brought to you courtesy of Lucas & Sons Funeral Home. Make sure you hit Lucas & Sons up for all your funeral needs. Number 35, Jace Hall. Wearing number 25, Jonah Bartley. Wearing number 23, Brady Johnson. And rounding out the starting lineup will be wearing number 2, C.J. Johnson. They are head coached by Matt Taylor, his second year at the helm for the Shelby Valley Wildcats. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, Michael Shawn Waller on the call here. Guys, this game right here, expect a physical, fast-paced game. We're an interactive broadcast. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for in the comment section below. Timmy Dalton says Ethan Cole's going to have a big game. Aiden Spears says, when does Martin County play Pike? They're rescheduling it. Right?
Sometime after January.
There you go.
Darryl McCoy, how does Paintsville handle the pressure early? And a little sidebar note, Jonah Bartley hobbled by an ankle that he sustained at Great Crossings in a matchup. So let's see how his mobility is in this game.
Yeah, he's going to be key. You know, Jonah Bartley may be the most underrated rebounder in the 15th region. I mean,
absolutely.
He's an undersized rebounder, coach, but he really controls the glass for the Wildcats.
Absolutely.
Here you go, Woods and Johnson set to tip things off here. It's going to be Paintsville controlling tip.
Right out of the gate, you see it, Darryl.
Yeah. Loffer picks up the dribble. You see that pressure. Johnson all over Ethan Cole. That's the matchup you want to watch, coach.
They just switched on it.
Yeah.
Checking cutters.
They'll swing it back around here.
Wow.
Nice job by Bartley. Knocks it loose. Helton looking for help.
Ton of
defense.
pressure early.
Yeah. Nice job. Nice attack.
Foul on the floor.
Yeah.
And as we just talked about, Darryl, if you listen to our keys of the game, Valley's going to hit you hard that first 5 minutes.
You know, Anderson Loffer, coach, to me, maybe the most underrated player in the 15th region.
Listen, you can make a case for it. As good as anybody at that guard spot.
I agree with you.
Really like his game.
You know, Coach, I mean, he's right up there with Chris Spriggs and Caden Harris as top PGs in the 15th.
Dump down to Cole.
Now swing around. There's Ethan Cole, pull up, off the mark. Bartley clears the rebound. Here comes the Wildcats on the move. Bartley leaves it for Johnson. Brady can hit that, and he does. Brady Johnson with a three-point bucket.
Just like that. And you see them shadowing Loffer.
And this place is loud right now, Coach. Fans getting in this.
Cole using his body. Let's see if they're going to stay on the floor or going to shoot two. Ethan Cole set out the first 2 games of the year with an ankle sprain.
What they call this fan base, the Blue Crew?
Yeah, the Blue Crew.
Yeah. Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up for these boys. This is one of them games, Coach, should be 300-400 people tuning in.
They know where to tune in, and they know this is a big-time matchup tonight.
Absolutely, and if you got updates from around the area, make sure you leave them in the Jim Mar Service comment section for us. Cole misses it, Coach.
Johnson on the go.
This will be key, Coach. If Shelby Valley can get up on the scoreboard early, it would be huge for them.
Well, right, now confidence, which that's a big part of it. Deep balls, knocking them down. If they can get some rhythm here, you nailed it, Darryl.
There you go. Bartley swings it over to Hamilton. Gavin Hamilton, nice matchup there at point guard. Swings it out. Brady Johnson fires the three. Left it short.
Stepped on the line.
Yeah.
Going to be Paintsville's ball.
And I don't mind that there because, stepping on the line, didn't allow Paintsville to get out in a fast break opportunity.
You listen, dead ball turnovers, usually means that you're putting effort in.
Exactly. Right now, Schutz, Coach, this kid, Graham Schutz, come from Prestonsburg during the offseason. Kid's got a bright, bright future. There's Brock Woods, top of the key three, no good. C.J. Johnson comes out with it, and they'll call a foul on Ethan Cole.
And Valley controlling the glass early, and that's what we talked about, keys to the game also. Got to be tough on the glass. Speaking of Graham Schutz hit that game winner at the WYMT Classic a few nights ago against Perry Central. Graham Schutz, one of the top freshmen in the mountains here.
Coach, this crowd really getting in it early for Shelby Valley. Now, there's Hamilton.
Hamilton coming off a 26-point game performance.
Yeah, had a really big game, was the catalyst against Phelps.
Johnson.
Yeah, as Brady Johnson spins, goes up, tough shot, off the mark. Here comes Ethan Coe on the move. Swings it out, Helton. He can't get it to fall. Ethan Coe going to draw the foul.
Caught it on the floor.
I think that'll be called on Brady Johnson.
I see what Coach Taylor's doing, Darryl. He's trying to pull Ethan Cole out away from the bucket. They have to have a little bit better spacing on Valley's side for that to work, though.
Woods gets it. Schutz may have got away with a travel there, Coach.
Downhill drive.
Yeah, good job there. Loffer going to have a chance at an old-fashioned Three Guys Pizza and Brew three-point play opportunity.
Nice drive by Loffer.
Guys, without the ball players and the cheerleaders and us, 364 people I'm counting around this gym right now.
I told you, right?
How about that, Coach?
Unbelievable.
Nobody's got a Mikey, Shawn, right?
No, that's exactly right.
Great atmosphere here.
There you go, coming back. Gavin Hamilton. Coach, somewhere in this gym, I guarantee you see Mike Mullins in this gym somewhere.
Yeah, you better believe it.
We'll swing it over Bartley. Coach, and Jonah Bartley this summer.
Nice.
I followed Shelby Valley around the state this summer, and I don't think anybody was shooting a three ball as good as him. Like, if he can get that shot back going that he had this summer, this Shelby Valley team is going to be hard to beat.
When they hit threes like they did this summer, Darryl, they were pretty much, they won a lot of games this summer.
I agree.
Oh.
A lot of contact. Jace Hall gets it over. C.J. Johnson, rare miss by him. Gets up to Loffer. Loffer to the corner. Schutz for three.
That's his spot, too.
Yeah, he's off the mark. Here comes Brady Johnson on the move. Nice look ahead. Hamilton step back. Good look.
And one.
Count it. Coach, I'm telling you right now, that young man right there, Brady Johnson, to me, is the front runner for 15th Region Player of the Year.
Darryl, you put your stamp on it.
You
said that's the guy.
I'm telling you, man, Brady Johnson went through such a tough career with injuries. Coach, he's had 9 broken bones throughout his career. And, for him to come back and, play a healthy senior year, I definitely think he's capable of that Player of the Year.
Tons of respect for that young man. Schutz, he ain't going to miss 2.
He's off on that one, rare.
On the floor, fouls piling up for Valley.
And right now, Coach, if you're Shelby Valley, you cannot get behind on the foul count, Coach, because they do not have that.
Yeah, and it's already 4-2 with 4:14 to go. 5. They're going to already be in the bonus, Darryl, with 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's the key, Coach. Shelby Valley, when they're allowed to play their game, allowed to get up in people, be physical, they're going to be able to play with anybody.
Right.
But when officials call it tightly, you worry, because they do not have a bench. Nice job there. Said good job covering the game, Marty Casey says. We appreciate you, Marty.
Ethan Cole, as good as anybody here in the mountains at that power forward, small forward spot.
Up there gives Paintsville their first lead of the game.
It ties it up.
Ties it up.
Yeah. That's a good. I like that, putting Caden Johnson on the ball some.
Gavin Hamilton relieves some of that pressure off Hamilton. Good job. That's number 14.
Tucker Hale.
Yeah. Coach Tucker Hill not in the lineup,
Yeah,
starting lineup.
that's exactly right. I noticed that.
Nice job, Brady Johnson just rising up, Coach.
Brady with all 7 points for Shelby Valley. Looks like Tucker may have a shoulder issue.
No, I can't tell if it's that or if it's just them stickers they put on him. Swing it back around, and Tucker was a big pickup for the Tigers coach.
Huge.
Yeah, really good defender. Allows them to be a lot more versatile on the defensive end.
Blow by.
Oh, Brady Johnson goes up high. Says, give me that. There's C.J. Johnson, nice drive.
Nice job by Tucker Hale.
Yeah. Brady Johnson, top of the key, 3. He's off the mark. Woods ties it up. That was a good call, good jump ball.
That was a good, as you mentioned, good call by the official.
Bartley and Woods, coach, getting tangled up there. The
media timeout.
So there's a media timeout. They'll take one, coach. We'll jump out two. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
5 times is a charm. Congratulations to the awesome team at Precision Heating, Cooling, Electrical for earning its 5th National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction, the only HVAC company in West Virginia to earn our award for 5 straight years. If you need heating, cooling, electrical work, a fantastic generator, residential or commercial, done right at a fair price by honest experts, remember the name, Precision Heating, Cooling, Electrical. Visit PreciseHeatingCooling.com for an appointment. Precision, the best of the best, again.
Coach, we look over to our right as we see Johnny Alvin, the principal here at the middle school, former coach Dodo Rowe, and all the Shelby Valley. That's what I call the brain trust over there. They're the movers and shakers here in Virgie.
It's the meeting of the minds over there.
Yes, it is. The great people here, Coach. But right now, 7-5 lead, Shelby Valley, and as I mentioned, right now, if you can get ahead on the scoreboard, but you got to keep in mind, you got to cut down on them fouls right now.
Well, what do we talk about? What does Shelby Valley have to do? Knock down shots.
Yep.
They've knocked down shots. Control the glass or at least make it competitive. They've done that. What has Paintsville not done early? And they're withstanding the heat, but Valley has brought it and given the guards a little bit of problems early with that full court, that on-ball pressure.
I agree with you. That's allowing them right now, Coach. I mean, listen, if you let Shelby Valley hang around here to halftime and they have the lead or they're within striking distance, you better watch out because you give this team a little bit of hope. These boys, they'll fight to the end.
And as you said, knocking down shots, Valley's a different team.
They are. And Landon Sloan, Coach, right now, he comes in, Paintsville, I think me and you were both on the same page. They are one of the front runners. Ooh, but there's a couple fouls, Coach.
They're letting them play.
Yeah, they are. Woods with the block. Paintsville, nice job. Preston Sloan.
Might have traveled with it.
And blocked by another block by Brady Johnson. There's Johnson with the deflection.
Off and running.
Yeah, kicks it ahead.
That's what you got to have if you're Valley.
As
many easy transition buckets as possible.
I agree with you 100%, and that was all set up by Brady Johnson's defense, Coach. Had a block and a deflection, but I think me and you both have Paintsville as one of the front runners in the 15.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, they started out slow, but, here's the thing. Landon Sloan ain't hid from nobody. He's played maybe the toughest schedule to start the season. And, his losses, the thing is, they've had a couple losses, but they've been right there. That Ashland game, that's one they should have won.
That's the one where you look at and say, this is the team that they can be when they're clicking. Because I promise you, Ashland's a top 10 team in the state.
And that's without Ethan Cole.
That's exactly right. And Ethan is as good as anybody.
There's Anderson Loffer setting up their offense. Gets it into Brockwoods. Brockwoods hands it back over to Loffer. Goes around the screen, drive, kick. Ethan Cole from the corner, sinks it.
Money. Ethan Cole showing his versatility.
Coach Ethan Cole, you know when Ethan Cole's healthy, when he's playing at the full strength, Ethan Cole can impact the game in a huge way.
A variety of ways.
Yep. You see coming back out, Brady Johnson.
There you go.
Nice job. The coach tough bucket by Brady Johnson. And here comes Preston Sloan right back at him. I like Paintsville trying to push the pace here.
And I like what Coach Taylor's doing with Brady Johnson.
Good defense there by Bartley.
They're really trying to establish Johnson up top, Darryl, trying to either take Cole or Woods, whoever's matched up with him on switches.
There's Lawfer. Lawfer kicks. Tucker Hill. He's going to drive. Kick. Preston Sloan. He's off the mark. Ethan Cole with the rebound.
Second offensive rebound in this possession.
And, Coach, yeah, they caught Bartley getting a little handsy there.
Going to go to the line. Those are things that you got to be conscious of with 1:12 to go, and you know you're going to send them to the line for two.
Yeah, you know, I mean, if I'm Bartley right there, there's no need to take a chance on a foul here early.
Right, you give them two free throws. You were walling up well anyway. You were playing good defense.
That's his second, I'm pretty sure, right? Bartley's second.
Well,
I think it's Bartley's second, and Coach, right now, you know, if one of your starters goes to the bench, you know, then this thing could go downhill. So you got to be very careful, and you know, maybe sometimes allow, you know, some buckets, and try to just stay in this thing in the fourth quarter and have all your guys on the floor. There's Gavin Hamilton.
you see Darryl, they're popping Johnson out.
There's Brady Johnson.
Got it!
Sinks it! Brady Johnson with a chance at an old-fashioned Three Guys Pizza and Brew 4-point play opportunity here, Coach.
Johnson with 12 points already, Darryl.
Coach, I'm telling people, dude, this kid right here, I mean, no matter how you cut it, Coach, this kid right here is a top 5 player in the 15th region. And to me, I think he may be he's definitely one of the top seniors.
Jonah!
Yeah, Bartley. And now
he says ankle be danged.
Yeah.
I came to play.
Listen, now, Coach, all of a sudden you look, foul count starts to even up here. But the thing that Paintsville, the luxury Paintsville has is they got, you know, they go 2 or 3 deep on their bench.
Yeah, they got guys they can bring in.
Yeah.
Jonah Bartley, just tuning in, turned his ankle, folks. It was as black can be.
Yeah.
And at the Great Crossings game, they didn't know if he was going to play. And sure enough, he's paying dividends here.
Looky here, 7-point lead here early on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard. Craig Dameron Furniture located in Pikeville, Kentucky. Hit them up for all your furniture needs.
Smart move by Coach Taylor going into that 2-3 zone. He understands foul trouble is becoming an issue early.
Yeah. Coach, right here, you get a stop right here if you're Shelby Valley. You got to like where you're at.
Oh, they missed him, Darryl.
Yep.
Nope.
Off the mark. Bartley grabs the rebound. And right now, if I'm Shelby Valley, I'm holding this, Coach, holding up for the last shot.
Pulling back, and I'm going to what works.
Yeah. Yeah, Brady Johnson.
See if you get that switch or that screen and pop.
Nice job. Hamilton kicks out to Bartley for 3.
Bartley!
Sinks it! Jonah Bartley says, give me 3, baby. And here comes the Tigers. Preston Sloan right back at you. And, Coach, at the end of the first quarter, it's Shelby Valley leading Paintsville 19-9. We'll be right back.
Oh, my.
If you're looking for an award-winning tire shop that focuses on customer service that's family-owned and family-operated, stop by and see our friends Jeremy and Chasta at Punk's Tires. If you have a hectic work schedule and you're looking for a non-stressful, convenient way to buy tires, take advantage of Punk's Tires Appointment Saturdays. If they don't have the tire you're looking for, they guarantee it to have it the next day. Punk's Tires can take care of all your needs in tires, wheels, wheel alignments, brakes, rotors, minor mechanic work, and more. They'll treat you like family from the second you walk through the door.
Come see us in Virgie, Kentucky, or give us a call at 606-639-TIRE. That's 606-639-TIRE.
Back here in Virgie, Kentucky, we got Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, Michael Shawn Waller on the call. Coach, right now it's Shelby Valley leading 19-9 on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard.
Tempo, edge, Shelby Valley right now. They're doing exactly what they need to do to control this game.
There we go, starting the second quarter here. 10-point advantage for the Wildcats. Let's see how Paintsville comes out here. There's Schutz. Gets it over to Woods. Down low to Coe. I like this, Coach.
Big fella.
That's what you got to go to, because Shelby Valley, Coach, I don't think they have an answer for Ethan Coe or Brock Woods on the block.
Again, keys to the game, right?
Yeah.
Feed Cole, feed Woods.
Yeah. Use them mismatches to your advantage.
Two of the best big-time players on the blocks in the mountains.
Coach Daniel Gillespie says he's under the weather. It's killing him not to be here.
Hope you get better, sir.
Ethan Coe nails the free throw, converts on the three-point play opportunity here, and we're back.
Yeah,
that is a hook. Yeah. Coach, that's a tough one there, but it was the right call.
There was hook movement. I think on the turn, his arm. Either way, you're right, Darryl. It was a.
Got caught there. Schutz nearly turned it over, but Paintsville regains possession. Loffer gets it into Brock Woods. Brock Woods swings over. Ethan Coe. Nice job. Ethan Coe right now doing what he wants when he wants.
You can't stop that man. You can only hope to contain him.
Absolutely. Coming out. There's Hamilton. Pull up. Johnson off the mark. Schutz with the rebound.
Fouls piling up already here for Valley. We haven't played a minute. 3 team fouls already, Darryl.
Yeah, they're going to bring Luke Collins in here, Coach. He's going to give Colin Newsom a break here. You know, Colin Newsom, Coach, he's a kid that could really help them on the offensive end. He shoots the ball well, brings them in another kid that can handle the basketball. But, you know, I think Ethan Coe recognized he had a mismatch offensively, and they're going to put Luke Collins in there and maybe try to get a couple more fouls there.
Nice, Brock Woods.
Nothing you can do about that. And, Coach, it's back to a three-point game, and there's going to be a foul called on Paintsville. What do you think, Coach, was the referee meeting before the game in this one? You can guarantee you that the officials knew that, you know, hey, we got to call this one tightly because it can get out of hand.
You're exactly right. They said, look, we're going to have to make sure that we're on top of our game tonight. Hall. Oh. Going to be a foul on the floor on Woods.
Coach, we'll be back in with the Paintsville Tigers tomorrow, too. Boy-girl doubleheader. The girls play Russell, and Paintsville plays Phelps.
Okay, yeah. That'll be a good one.
Yeah, be a really good one.
At Paintsville?
Yep. There's Bartley. Gets it down the Hall. Hall going to work on Woods. A little too hard. Bartley.
Sneaking in there.
Yeah. Who they going to call that on? It's going to go on Schutz. No, called on Helton. Coach, big free throws right here. Shelby Valley, Coach, held scoreless so far, first minute and a half here.
Yeah, you carrying all the momentum going into the second quarter. You want to get on the scoreboard early.
Bartley, second one up. Off the mark. 4-point lead right now on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard. Shelby Valley leading Paintsville. See if Paintsville can get another. Coach, right now Paintsville has scored on every possession here coming out.
Well, listen, they're going to you-know-who, right?
Yep. I can go to Ethan Coe all day, every day.
That's exactly right.
There he is off the mark. Woods chases down the rebound, back out. Helton, he buries it. Parker Helton cuts it to 1.
Coach Taylor not happy with an outside. He felt one of his players got pushed on the outside there above the three-point line. Shelby Valley now once up by 10, leads it by 1.
Yeah, and I like that. The coach right now, Paintsville's taking advantage of the timeout here, Shelby Valley. I don't know if Shelby Valley knows.
Paintsville called a 30-second timeout.
I don't know if Shelby Valley knows that the
I think Coach Taylor says, let's go play.
yeah, I like it.
What a game, guys.
Listen, you know me, Coach. You know, I like both these coaches.
Oh,
you know, both of them, two of the best.
All of a sudden, pace, tempo now favors Paintsville.
1-point ball game here. Shelby Valley needs a bucket here. Still searching for the first field goal of the second quarter. Swings over to Bartley. To Hamilton. Hamilton drive, kicks. He looked for Johnson there. I think he wanted the bump. You know, Shelby Valley, Coach, they just got to do what they done in the first quarter. Get downhill, be aggressive. There's Schutz for 3. He's off the mark. Rebound by Coe. Coe gets it to Helton. Loffer for 3. Booyah! And just like that, the Paintsville Tigers lead by 2, Coach, 22-20 on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard.
That's 7 offensive rebounds for Paintsville.
I was about to say that, Michael Shawn. Rebounding all of a sudden, turning in Paintsville's favor. 14 foul on Paintsville.
Yeah, Coach, listen, you know, normally one thing you got to do is protect the basketball, because normally if you give up 7 offensive rebounds, you know, it's going to be hard for you to win that ball game, you know, so, you know, you're going to have to get them problems fixed if you're Coach Taylor here.
And the other thing is if you get out rebounded, you have to win the 50-50 battle.
Yep, absolutely. Nice job. Gets it down to Brady Johnson. Coach, more importantly, that may be the first time he's touched the ball here in the second quarter.
Nice reverse.
Nice job. Coach using the left, too.
Reverse pivot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just came back in the game, Darryl.
That's what, 14 for him?
Yeah, 14 points. Yeah, Johnson had set down.
Swings it over.
We're in a 2-3 zone. Staying in that 2-3. Don't want any more foul issues.
No, absolutely not. Cole off the mark. Brady Johnson with a rebound. Kicks it up to C.J. Johnson. Johnson stops, pops, and rims off. Bartley fighting for it. Cole comes away with it. Ethan Cole right now, Coach, crashing the glass at every opportunity.
Valley ball. That's that 50-50 ball effort.
That's what that was Bruce Walters, Coach Keathley's keys to the game.
Got to have them.
Got to have them, Coach.
Brady Johnson gets it up to Hamilton.
Paintsville set up in a man-to-man. They played a lot of zone last year, playing more man early in the year.
Nice job. Gets it up to Hall. And right there, Coach. Yeah, a lot of contact, Coach. The official had his back, or the play was had their back to him, but C.J. Johnson got held coming off that screen.
He did. Official didn't see it.
No, it was right in front of him, but it had his back was to it, though.
Right.
Yeah, but great job by Paintsville defender recognizing that. Coach, 3:47 on the clock. We'll stay here during this one. Want to real quick thank Punk's Tire, Lucas & Sons Funeral Home, Bruce Walters Ford, Double Quick, Dr. Alan Baldwin at Maynard Chiropractic, Southside Buildings and Carports, as well as our good friends at A.O. Onst, Edward Jones Financial, Double Quick. Get on the double at Double Quick, Jim Marr Services, Three Rivers Medical Center, and last but not least, want to thank Willie Crace, Solid Rock Development. Coach Landon Sloan, again, as we mentioned, a decorated coach in the 15th region here, the former University of Kentucky Wildcat, played under Billy Gillespie, come back, played for Kelly Wells. You know, he definitely, you talking about the coaching tree he come from, Coach. I mean, it's going to be hard to find somebody that knows X's and O's like Landon Sloan.
Very few coaches. And how consistent has he been since taking over as the Paintsville head coach?
Yeah, I mean, it is. Yeah. Every year, Paintsville's right there in the thick of things, Coach. Even on years where it looked like they was going to be through a rebuilding process.
That's right.
You know, Landon Sloan always finds a way to have his team right there at the end. And Matt Taylor, Coach, you know, high energy. He's, you know, his players would run through a wall for him. He's a different breed when it comes to coaching. You know, he's more like a Bruce Pearl, right?
Energy on 1,000.
Absolutely. Super fan of both these coaches. Cole gets it over to Schutz, back to Cole. Good job by Shelby Valley pushing this offense out. Schutz over to Loffer.
All of a sudden the activity has picked up a little bit for Shelby Valley now.
Yeah, this is a good job by Woods. Got blocked there by Hall.
Staying Valley's way, but again, there's that second defensive effort that you need from Valley. You thought you had given up an easy one to Woods, but they recovered well.
Yeah, let's see here. This is a tough place to inbound the basketball in front of the opponent's bench, Coach.
Always tough, that deep corner.
Yeah. Gets it out to Loffer. Loffer over to Schutz. Schutz pulls up. Off the mark.
Well, it's been 22 all for over 3 minutes, guys.
There it is.
Oh.
And Brady Johnson got bumped, Coach, drawing the foul.
If I'm Valley, if I'm Coach Taylor, I'm finding ways to get that. Because, listen, he's in a groove.
Yeah.
You know,
he is.
Feeling it.
He's having himself a game right now, Coach. Don't forget Brady Johnson, dual sport athlete. He come into this school year as the #1 quarterback in all the co-fields.
And he said, you know what? I'm committing my entire time to basketball.
Listen, he didn't play his senior year and still holds numerous records here at Shelby Valley. That tells you how special he is. Devin Atkins says pretty sure Landon Sloan dropped 50 points on this court during the region tournament. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's impressive. Swings it over. Tough shot. Rims off. Bartley kicks it up to Hamilton. Gavin Hamilton, Coach, probably should have went straight in.
Should have attacked that. He would have had a layup or at least
drew the foul.
Yeah.
Bartley wide open. He's off the mark. Strong rebound by Brady Johnson. He's going to go up. Tough shot. Jace Hall goes up, gets called for the foul.
Battling.
Yeah. And Brock Woods gets called for the technical.
Watch out.
Coach, I think it was a foul. Now, we wasn't down there. We don't know what was said. But I think Brock was frustrated with himself. You know. But, you know, of course, Brian was right there. And
well, in a game like this, you said it about 10 minutes ago. You said the officials want to keep everything from getting a little out of control. You don't want it to lose control early, right?
No, and you can tell he went over to Landon Sloan, and undoubtedly Landon Sloan didn't disagree with it. So, you know, I mean, at first I think he was aggravated, but once he heard the explanation, you know, it's live to fight another play, right?
Right.
C.J. Johnson misses a big free throw there. Shelby Valley will have the basketball. Now Jace Hall should be shooting the personals, right?
Hall goes to the line for 2.
Yeah, they got C.J. They call 2 technicals?
They call 2 technicals. If not.
I thought they called on 1 and the coach too as well.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, if they called it on the coach would be sitting down right now.
Well, they called it on one of the coaches. They set him down.
Big momentum swing here. 4-point lead with the basketball. Valley.
Coach, Jace Hall got fouled on that.
Yeah.
And Shelby Valley just called a break.
They pulled a switcheroony.
Yeah, Travis Ford.
Yes, a Travis Ford.
Oh, okay.
They pulled a Travis Ford, Darryl McCoy.
Yeah.
Only Kentucky fans will know about that one.
Yeah, I mean, there could be another explanation, but from our point.
No, it was on it was.
I mean, it was Jace Hawk got fouled.
Right. A little switcheroony.
Yeah. Let's swing it back around. Nice job. Johnson gets it over to Brady Johnson. Brady Johnson. Oh, right there. Nice block by Lawfer. Gavin Hamilton. Oh, he had Bartley.
Oh, just slow it down if you're Valley.
I mean, you got the lead. No hurry here, Coach.
Right, you're in no rush.
Yeah. And right here, you're getting a quality one.
Tucker Hill, he can lock you down.
Yeah. Gets over to Brady Johnson. Brady Johnson.
Good job. They've kind of slowed it down a little bit.
There's Bartley. Booyah! Jonah Bartley drops another three-point bomb. 29-22. Off the mark. Strong board there by Brady Johnson. And, Coach, right there, no reason if you're Brady Johnson. Slow it up. And, right now, I'll tell you, I'd be taking one shot.
Well, you're right, but I like the thought in the sense that they're trying to get Paintsville back in their pace. But you're right, in this situation, get a good one, right?
Yeah, Ashton Tackett in the game, Coach, his first time in the game here, and he loses it. Now coming back, good hands there by Hamilton.
Good job by Hamilton because they would have had a baseline drive if he didn't deflect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colin Newsom.
Since Johnson's been back in the game, 7-0 run by the Wildcats.
Colin Newsom back in the game.
You're exactly right, Michael Shawn. He changes everything.
This is a different game with Brady Johnson in the ball game.
Yeah, when he came right back in, they got that momentum back.
Time ticking here in the first half.
Swings it back around, Ethan Cole.
Big bucket.
Nice job. That's what you got to go to because Shelby Valley has had no answer for Ethan Cole in this one.
No.
And that's why, Coach, that last possession, I would have took the last shot that possession.
Bench warning.
Yeah, a bench warning on Landon Sloan. And Landon Sloan, you better watch out here, Coach.
I'm not sure that it was on Landon, was it?
Yeah, the bench warning was on Landon Sloan.
Landon's fired up.
Yes, he is. Brady Johnson.
I like it.
34 seconds. He had a clean look there.
There it is. There it is. Oh.
Yeah.
Going the other way. Great job defensively by Paintsville. But I like what Coach Taylor was doing there.
Yeah, Coach, you worry, though, right here. If they come down and score right here, I don't know. I think you go back with 1:16. I think you hold it there. Coming back, different coaches got different philosophies. And Paintsville going to hold it for the last shot here. Got to find Ethan Cole right here. Swings it in. Lawfer goes up. Tough shot by Lawfer. Gavin Hamilton had it tied up.
Oh.
Might have got fouled on that one going up, but nevertheless, it is a physical, big-time game, Darryl McCoy.
Listen, we got one hell of a slobber knocker here in Virgie. We'll be right back, guys, with the Double Quick Halftime Show up next.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast. It's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
Smokey Armstrong here from United Motorsports of Belfry. Looking for your next adventure? We've got the motorcycles, side-by-sides, and ATVs needed to take your riding to the next level. Whether you're hitting the track, enjoying the trails, exploring the open road, or seeking comfort and style, we've got you covered with trusted brands like Honda, Polaris, and Kawasaki. At United Motorsports, we're not just about selling power sports, we're passionate about helping you find the perfect ride. Our team will work with you to customize your vehicle, offer expert advice, and provide top-notch service. No matter where your adventure takes you, ready to get started? Call us at 606-237-7311 or visit www.unitedmotorsportsbelfry.com or stop by today. Your next ride is waiting.
You're a great outside shooter, but all the talk this year has been you driving.
It's true. I'm going to be driving a Kia Telluride from Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville.
Right now, get a new Kia Telluride with up to $4,500 off the sticker.
So why Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville?
Because when others won't, Walters will.
Come shop us in Pikeville or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
As we're back here on the Punks Tire halftime show, Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, Michael Shawn Waller here, Coach M. Virgie. 3:45 to go here at the half. Shelby Valley leads 29-24. Brady Johnson leads all scores with 15 points. Jonah Bartley has 9. C.J. Caden Johnson with 5 points. And then over on the Paintsville side, it's Ethan Cole with 12 points on the night. Anderson Loffer has 8. Brock Woods with 2 right now, Coach. And right now both teams, stayed out of foul trouble in the first, but they're not far from it.
Listen, they're inching closer to this thing being how does your bench perform, but it's been exactly what we said it would be during pregame. Paintsville utilizing the inside game of Cole, trying to take advantage with Woods. Both those, how do they control glass? Well, Paintsville, there was that segment when Brady Johnson was out, they started controlling the offensive glass. They ended up having 8 offensive rebounds. But latter towards that first half, Darryl McCoy, Shelby Valley started competing on the glass again like they did early in the first quarter, and that's where they built that lead.
Coach, and that's one thing, we talked about it. Paintsville has done a tremendous job really dominating the offensive boards. Shelby Valley's kind of neutralized the, and that was one of your keys to the game is win the 50-50 battles, and that's what they've done. So, by the time you count the 50-50 battles, you've about got that offensive rebounded down to 0.
I always say this all the time, and I say it as a coach, and I say it as a commentator. Listen, the way to negate rebounding issues is to, 1, win 50-50 battles, and 2, limit turnovers. You do that, the offensive rebounding essentially becomes non-existent.
It does.
Because you end up, gaining 7, 8, 9, 10 more possessions.
Yep, that's exactly what's happened here tonight. So, let's see, coming out in the second half here, Coach, Shelby Valley, they got to stay out of foul trouble here. Obviously, you got to be able to keep Brady Johnson on the floor. This is a different ball game when Brady Johnson's in the lineup for Shelby Valley.
And I like what Shelby Valley did throughout the first half is they said, look, we're going to pull Brady out to the top. And again, not that Ethan can't – Ethan's a great defender, and especially in the interior. But Brady may have a step on him because Brady's more of a 2 and Ethan's more of a 3-4. So they're trying to pull Ethan out and take advantage. I like what Coach Taylor's doing, and I like what Paintsville's doing with what Landon's doing with Ethan Cole. There's not a player on the floor that can guard Ethan. So Ethan's went to work in that interior, also bearing a 3 ball. So – man, oh man, both coaches doing a great job utilizing their strengths on the offensive end, and Shelby Valley and Paintsville doing a good job on the defensive end, indicative of the score, 29-24.
Yeah, Coach, let's go to the Jim Mars Service comment section. Here, and we see Baron Blair said, who was the second technical on? I never did get clarification on that, Coach.
Never did get it.
Yeah, we also see Robert Kirk said he's checking in from Millwood, Ohio. Our guy Sanders Turner said he shared it on TSG for you guys. Appreciate you, Sanders. And Blake Butcher says, what's up, guys? Butcher Towing. Coach Butcher Towing, a proud supporter of D&D Sports Network. And as we mentioned, if you want pulled out of a jam this winter, call Butcher Towing for all your towing needs.
He's the man.
That's it. Guys, third quarter brought to you courtesy of Lucas & Sons Funeral Home. Call them today for all your funeral needs. They will let you grieve in peace and not have to worry about the heavy financial burden of paying for a funeral. Call them today and check out their great deals on funerals. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, Michael Shawn Waller on the call. 29-24 is the score here. Coach, and look at Schutz right now. Oh, looky here. Paintsville coming out, showing some intensity of their own, Coach.
Yeah, got to love Schutz. Landon Sloan said, wait a minute. Nevertheless, Coach Taylor gets that 30-second timeout.
And Coach Landon Sloan, he's got a watch right here. He's already got a bench warning.
Hey, listen, I love it because Coach Sloan's usually calm, cool, and collected. We're seeing some fire in his belly tonight.
You are, man. He wants this win right here.
What a place.
Absolutely, man. And,
I love it.
And out there, he's telling the official, you messed that one up.
He said, "You do realize I dropped 50
on this floor, on this floor, brother."
If you're watching from home, you're up on your floor, jumping up and down, watching this game, brother.
Landon Sloan
Big
had to
time.
listen. Paintsville fans have to be excited to have a coach like that fighting for his troops. Bartley. Josh Horn tuning in from Texas, coach.
He knows where to tune in.
Yeah, Devin Maynard, 10 tackles, 1 tackle for loss in the blue-gray game, represented the Mountains well out in the Lone Star State.
Coming off a triple-double.
Yes, absolutely. Safe travels back.
Nice
Nice job. Yeah, Hall down low. Shot up and good. Jace Hall with a big bucket there. They'll swing it back around.
7-point lead, Valley. All of a sudden, that activity.
Ethan Cole turns, no good. Brady Johnson with the rebound, kicks it up to Bartley. Bartley for 3, in and out. Rebound by Brady, or Jace Hall. There's C.J. Johnson, gets blocked.
This is the pace that Valley wants right now.
It is. This is the way they want to play.
Wow, fast and furious.
31-24 on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard. Call Craig Dameron Furniture today for all your furniture needs this Christmas. There's Ethan Cole, nice job. Kicks it out, Loffer.
So good. They get into the rack.
And there's Loffer again. And he draws the foul. They're going to call it on Brady Johnson.
Are they going to get Brady on that one?
I think so. Yes, they did. And Coach, that's just another offensive rebound.
Right.
And, you know, to compile on top of that, you just picked the foul up on Brady Johnson.
That's exactly right. Got to limit those, especially when you push that out to 6-7 points. Got to stay consistent on the glass.
Baron Blair says it's getting hot in there. Let's go Tigers. Jacoby Qualls says good game.
Gets them both to go. Pressure of their own there, Paintsville. Just some token pressure, Darryl.
Yep. This is one of them ones, man. Barn burner brewing. You want to tell a friend, Coach. There's Brady Johnson. Nice dump off. What a pass by Brady Johnson, Coach.
The dump down.
I'm telling you, the kid is special, Coach.
Playing like a player of the year right now.
I can tell you what, I'm talking to 2 colleges right now are very close to offering Brady Johnson. And I'd say they'll really like when they watch film of this tape.
Toughness.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Oh, look at Gavin Hamilton.
Cole, you can't stop him right there. They're going to get Jace Hall.
And, Coach, you know, when Cole catches it outside there on the three-point line, I don't know, I might not have Gavin Hamilton on him, you know, and see if maybe he can stop him from penetrating.
Listen, Cole is he can bury that 3 ball all night long. But what I'm doing is I would rather have Cole shoot a contested 3 to put the ball on the floor because it's lights out once he gets in that paint.
That's 1,000% correct. Here you come, Hamilton. Going back out. Gets over to Brady Johnson.
Watch that 10-second call, right?
And Johnson there drives around. Nice job.
Oh.
Brady Johnson wanted the bump. It didn't come. Matt Taylor now, he's on the official, Coach.
Brady Johnson says, what was that? I didn't just let the ball careen out of bounds.
Yep. Swings it back over to Lawford. Lawford to Schutz.
Yeah.
Swings it back.
Yeah.
Good job by Ethan Cole. Turns, burns, comes up short. Another offensive rebound. Coach, I'm telling you, Ethan Cole, Coach, that has to be his 5th offensive rebound.
Ethan Cole is an absolute man.
He is killing them right now on the offensive glass.
And Landon Sloan realizing where his bread's buttered, right?
Yeah. And, Coach, you ain't got – listen, they're making this run with Brock Woods out of the ballgame.
Good point. That's a great point.
Yeah, you got Andrew Meeks, former Johnson Central Golden Eagle, in the game now, wearing number 4 for Paintsville.
Cuts it to 4 here.
Yeah, 33-29. Right now, Paintsville applying some pressure.
Yeah.
Gavin Hamilton gets it up. Nice. Brady Johnson for 3. Buries it. He says, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Big time three-pointer, Coach. Opens this back up to a 7-point lead. Let's see if how Paintsville responds here. And the thing, if I'm Paintsville, that I like right now is, Anderson Loffer still has a lot more to give. He's not even got going yet.
They've done a nice job on him.
Yeah, there's Loffer. Swings it, shuts for three. Sinks it! And, Coach, it's a 4-point ball game here with 4:47 on the clock.
You knew Graham was due for one. He had missed three. He's not missing many more than that. He's too good of a shooter.
No, we'll be right back, guys, here on the D&D Sports Network.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
And we are back here at Shelby Valley High School, 15th region battle between Paintsville and Shelby Valley. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, Michael Shawn Waller on the call. Coach, 36-32 is the score on the Craig Damon Furniture scoreboard. Shelby Valley leads. Now, there's Hamilton. Hamilton.
Oh.
Yep.
Offensive foul on Hamilton.
Coach, that's 2 of them on him right now. 2 of his fouls have come on the offensive end, a hook and a push-off.
Coach Taylor's laughing, saying, come on now. And he made a little forearm, Darryl McCoy. I don't know if that's enough to call it, but he did.
Yeah, Gavin is a very physical guard, Coach. He's a floor general.
Tucker Hale.
Swings it over. Nice up down. Ethan Cole, Coach, turns. There's Brady Johnson with the rebound.
Man, oh man, Brady Johnson.
Good outlet pass.
And one.
Oh! Big charge, Tucker Hale, Coach.
Tucker Hale flexing it up.
Love it.
Standing in, taking a charge.
Tucker Hale is the transfer from Whitley County. Joined Paintsville this offseason, Coach. Big time pickup.
No restricted area, but that was deep underneath the rim.
Absolutely.
That's something that high school has to adopt.
Yeah, the ref come over to talk to him. I thought he was going to talk and say, hey, but he didn't.
4-point lead. This could be a big momentum shift here. Cole, Loffer. Nice job by Valley. Helton nowhere to go. They cut that baseline off, Darryl. Good job. Over to Hale.
What defense is possession?
They've now got 3 point guards on the floor, Paintsville. Very rare that you got a team that can go 3 PGs. Cole.
Nice job, turns.
Ethan Cole going to work. 2-point lead.
Is this a low-scoring game, Coach?
It's a low-scoring game.
Okay.
Hamilton ripped through. Johnson. Yeah, foul on the floor. Only the second team foul on Paintsville. And, of course, Valley's already in the bonus, in the penalty.
Yeah.
Media timeout.
They'll take the timeout. And, Coach, as they take one, we'll jump out too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network. Coach, we are back here at Shelby Valley High School. During this timeout, we want to thank East Kentucky Cards and Collectibles. Coach, if you got cards or memorabilia that you want to sell and you want to get the top value out of them, go see East Kentucky Cards and Collectibles located in Betsy Lane. You can see them at the bottom of our scroll, Coach, and in the top left corner.
Momentum has shifted back towards Paintsville, especially after that M1 opportunity. You can just feel a little bit of wind taken out of the Shelby Valley fan base. But nevertheless, there's Brady Johnson stepping in and going to go to the line.
Yeah, every time they get a run on them, he comes right up, don't he? Brady Johnson is a player.
You sit here right now, guys. The Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, Michael Shawn Waller on the call. We got a barn burner brewing here at Shelby Valley. Brady Johnson misses the free throw.
Both teams doing an excellent job of finding their go-to guy. Cole and, of course, Johnson on the other side.
Second one up and good. Back to that's a three-point ball game.
Yep.
Now, Tucker Hill hands it over to Lawfer. Lawfer guarded by Gavin Hamilton. Now, they'll swing it back around. Number 22 in the game now for Paintsville, Coach. And I don't have a 22 on my roster.
Graham Schutz sneaking in there.
Good job.
What about Graham Schutz?
I mean, big minutes, Coach. Just a freshman, right?
Just a freshman, and that's twice he has snuck in there and got a rebound, and now has given Paintsville an extra possession.
Number 22 is Colton Short, Coach, in the game now for Paint. There he is, wide open layup. I mean, Shelby Valley just lost him. And just like that, 1-point ball game on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard, 2:22 to go here in the third quarter.
And that was all the product of that 50-50 ball by Schutz.
Coach, Shelby Valley, they got to get some more offense going outside of Brady Johnson.
Foul on the floor.
Yeah.
The third team foul on Paintsville.
And if you're Jay Saul there, just go up with it.
Go up, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could tell he was going up with it and he thought about it. They've got to get more offense going here, Coach, whether it's Jonah Bartley, get him back going here. Heads up play by Hamilton there.
Yeah, Hamilton realized the 5-second call was coming.
Yeah.
Tucker Hill loves it. You see that, Darryl McCoy?
Yeah. Brady Johnson, nice. Great play there by Brady Johnson, Coach.
That's twice back-to-back possessions he's gotten something out of bounds.
But they've got to, Coach. They've got to get somebody else scoring here. Now swing it around. Over to Lawfer, nice job. Schutz at the foul line. Off the mark, Brady Johnson with another rebound. Johnson kicks it ahead. Gavin Hamilton wide open. Booyah! Gavin Hamilton says, give me 3, baby.
Cash money, homie. Matthew Taylor.
And, Coach, is he excited?
High-fiving his wife.
I love the intensity from Coach Taylor.
Who don't?
Back around, Tucker Hill kicks it in to Lawfer. Lawfer turns, goes downhill. And they'll call it on Brady Johnson.
You got to be careful here. Brady Johnson, foul starting to become a problem here.
Yeah, that's his third. Did he say third or fourth?
I thought he said fourth.
I thought he said fourth.
I did too. And they're going to bring Colin Newsom in the game, Coach. And as you know, this ball game, Brady Johnson, he's been the catalyst of this offense. Now, you got to hope keep your head above water here, Coach, in the final minute 18 here.
Stay ready. If he goes back to a 2-3, I would put Johnson up on top of that 2-3, so he doesn't get in that mix down low.
I mean, if I'm them, Coach, I'm going to try to milk some clock here.
5-point lead.
Colin Newsom swings over Gavin Hamilton. Hamilton, nice drive. Hamilton
got a travel on him.
Went in, left his feet, Coach. Nowhere to go with it.
Darryl's not a fan of that leaving your feet like that.
No, you should always know where you're going if you leave your feet.
Yes, sir.
Adam Laura Rice says one way to beat a zone, get your PG in the middle and let him find people.
Absolutely. Paintsville walking it up here.
Yeah. Let's see. Paintsville can get an easy one here. Again, Coach, they've done this. Brock Woods is set the entire third quarter.
Yeah, good point.
Back over to Schutz. And this right here plays in Shelby Valley's favor, Coach. Swings it, Coating short. Back around. Oh. Good deflection. C.J. Johnson going to be out of bounds.
Valley almost coming away with it.
Parker Hilton coming in for Coating short.
Yeah, you got Hilton checking back in. You got to watch Ethan Cole running that short corner if you're Shelby Valley.
Loffer.
Well, they're going to be Cole up to the elbow.
Schutz gets it over to Preston Sloan. Sloan, Shelt to Hilton. Loffer, pull up. That's a shot. And that's the way you want to end the quarter if you're Paintsville. Gavin Hamilton right back at you, no good.
Oh.
And that's on Bartley, right?
Listen, that is tough. As time is expiring in the third quarter.
Yeah, that's absolutely what you couldn't do.
They call a reach, and those are the type of things that in a game like this you cannot have.
No, Shelby Valley's handled the end of this third quarter about as bad as you could, Coach. Still with the lead, but you know, you pick up a foul on Jonah Bartley, you give the bucket to Anderson Loffer, and right now Ethan Coe at the line where, you know, he's nearly automatic. He's got a chance to cut it to one here if he drops this one.
He's already been to the free throw line. This will make his 11th attempt.
Wow. Great players know how to get there, Coach.
1 point game.
Yep. And Shelby Valley, Colin Newsom in the game. Full court heave. Newsom off the mark. And, Coach, we're going to end 3 quarters of play. It's Shelby Valley hanging on to a 1 point lead, 42-41 over the Paintsville Tigers. We'll be right back. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. Get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look. Coach, you see Landon Sloan there talking to his troops. They've cut this to a 1 point ball game. Shelby Valley 42-41 on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard with Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, and Michael Shawn Waller on the call.
This has been everything we had hoped it would be, and then some. Both teams playing to their strengths. Both teams battling through adversity. When they're punched in the mouth, they come right back. You got to love it.
And, Coach, we see down there roaming the sideline, that's the best chiropractor in Johnson County, Dr. Alan Baldwin at Maynard Chiropractic.
I need to get him to work on my neck, Darryl McCoy.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
That's who I trust my son with.
Yeah.
The great guy. As we're starting this fourth quarter, sponsored by A.O. Aunts to Edward Jones Financial. Coach, nearly 200 people tuning in to this one. Baron Blair says Valley missed a great opportunity to run the score up with Paintsville playing small ball.
Paintsville ended that quarter on a 5-0 run, guys.
Coming back, Bartley. Turns. Yeah, Paintsville loses it. Here comes Helton.
Going to stay Paintsville ball.
Nice recovery.
Coach, right now, can you stay afloat without Brady Johnson in the ball game? That's the answer.
Darryl, I'm giving it 1 minute and not a second longer. And I'm going 2-3, and I'm putting Brady Johnson up top so he's not in the mix of all that physicality down low.
I agree. You know, right here, I think you hope here at worst, 6-minute mark. There's Ethan Cole. I mean, look at him. Ethan Cole just dominating the offensive glass.
They got Gavin Hamilton again.
And that's his third or fourth, Coach. I think it's his fourth.
Fourth team foul.
So right now, I mean, you got Bartley, Johnson. Bartley, I don't know if he's got 3 or 4, but you got Bartley, Johnson, and Hamilton, your three-headed monster, all in foul trouble.
Hamilton and Lawfer still going at it. The ref come over and separated them.
Coach, this is where you've got to, right here, you've got to get half to get C.J. Johnson going. And how about Ethan Cole stepping in between Hamilton and Lawfer? Ethan Cole understands how important this game is.
Big free throws here.
Great ball game here on tap, guys. Linda Spurlock says she's tuning in from Boyd County. Jeremy Pinson says great coverage, guys.
Thank you.
Can't do it without Punk's Tires. There's Helton, Coach, and Paintsville back on top, 44-42 here in the fourth.
Their first lead in a long, long time, Darryl McCoy.
Yeah. Shelby Valley, they haven't led in the second half. And Bartley and Schutz, they're going to call the foul on Schutz.
Yeah, they said, Schutz said, listen, I'm not backing down from nobody.
I like it, man. The young freshman trying right now, Coach, to kind of let people know, hey, I'm one of them Foxhole guys. I'll go to war with you.
You can't try that a second time, Darryl. They'll be ready for it. That's what Hamilton tried. He tried to throw it off a player.
Back Schutz, nice job. And Luke Collins going to draw the foul, Coach.
All of a sudden, things getting a little herky-jerky. Coach Taylor.
Yeah, I mean,
you listen, you don't want to cut your nose off to spite your face, Darryl McCoy. Listen, 4 fouls, it don't matter if you get down 10.
Listen, I'm telling Brady Johnson, get in there, and I'm daring him to foul. I'm going to say that hill out back has your name on it if you foul here.
Right.
Sharon Peters says, I've heard the Valley coach multiple times yell at his troops.
Is this the largest lead of the game for Paintsville?
I think you're right, Coach.
Yeah, 4-point lead.
I'll swing it down to Bartley. Bartley right now working on Schutz.
Remember, Bartley has that ankle sprain. Got it.
6-6! And that's what we talked about, Coach. I said it will go. Caden Johnson has to get going here.
Big bucket.
Paintsville's crowd traveled well too, Coach.
Yes, they did. They always do, right?
Yeah, they do. The really good fan base. Nice job by Lawfer.
Snuck in there.
Coach, that's just Shelby Valley, I think, not wanting a foul. There's C.J. Johnson. Now, Coach, right here, you're down to the 6-minute mark. This is where I'm bringing Brady Johnson in. I think you've stayed within striking distance. You don't want to go any further, especially if they don't score here. C.J. Johnson off the mark. And here comes Lawfer back the other way. Gavin Hamilton with the block. He says, give me that rock. Here they come. Poked out. What a play by Gavin Hamilton, Coach.
Those are the type of effort plays that we talked about at the beginning. You got to have them to want to win this game.
Listen, kid is a tough kid.
And here comes the monster in the middle, Brock Woods.
Yeah, the Brock Woods has set the entire second half. Comes back in the ball game, Coach. And you know what? That spells bad news for the Shelby Valley Wildcats. They got Luke Collins for a moving screen, Coach. Yeah. And right now, I'm telling you, I do not go any further. Brady Johnson will be back in this ball game.
You go ahead and ride with him. Again, momentum, you don't want that momentum to swing totally to the other side.
But I can tell you, nobody knows this team like Coach Taylor, so they get it down. Woods, nice job.
Big bucket.
Ethan Cole.
This gym is loud.
And here comes Brady Johnson.
Yeah. There's Colin Newsom. Newsom for three. He got bumped on that, Coach.
Got Woods on an outlet.
Brock Woods. Nice job by Woods. Tigers, Coach, up 7 right now. Largest lead of the game with 5 minutes to go. C.J. Johnson turns the corner, goes up, off the glass. Tough bucket by C.J. Johnson.
Time ticking down here.
Now.
Nice.
Nice dump down.
Nothing easy.
No. And I like it. C.J. Johnson. Coach, I'm going to send Woods to the line. I don't mind that foul at all.
No. Make him earn them.
Yeah. Coach Brock Woods, such a special talent. Linda Spurlock says, yes, that is the largest lead for Paintsville. Rady Martin says he's tuning in from the suburbs of McDowell. Fraser Creek, Coach.
The heart of Floyd County.
Absolutely. Coach, see one of your favorite players in the region tuning in, Braxton Keathley.
Yeah. Man, oh, man, he's tuning in and checking it out.
Yeah. Here you come back.
There you go, 7-point lead.
Yeah, Brady Johnson working on Ethan Cole. Johnson fires the three. He's off the mark. Look, Bartley. Collins comes away with it. Johnson again. Ball fake over to C.J. Johnson. C.J. sidestep. Sinks it! Coach, what a ball game here. Listen, I'm pumped up going back and forth for both teams here.
Gotta have them. C.J. delivering, right?
Let's see Shelby, see Paintsville if they can answer. Coach, they've had that last 3 trips wide open.
Off and running.
Yeah.
Like I said, Johnson comes in and they go crazy, guys.
Yeah. Brady Johnson off the mark.
And
C.J.
one.
Johnson, count it! C.J. Johnson. No, that's Luke Collins, Coach.
My, oh, my.
Luke Collins off the bench, playing big minutes.
And just like that, Brady Johnson enters the game. The tide turns.
Now here, let's see. Coach Brock Woods, they went twice. They've had him wide open on that baseline. See if they find a way to cut that out here, because that, Woods is really good roaming that baseline. There's Ethan Cole with a strong rebound. Got a 2-point ball game, 3:44 to go.
What a game Cole's had.
Yep. Let's see, right there, you got Woods wide open down there, Coach.
Yeah, he's behind the defense.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Luke Collins, I'm dropping right now. But you can't leave Ethan Cole. Right there it is. Bartley, that's a jump ball. I'm telling you, how about Jonah Bartley, Coach? Didn't know if he was going to play last second. You can see him limping right now to the huddle. He was a last-second decision on whether he would play or not. And, man, has he come in making tough play after tough play.
They were up all night, putting vinegar, wrapping on his ankle, wrapping it up, and they didn't know. But that's the type of kid he is.
He is, man, and, I mean, he's come up with big plays down the stretch. Jonah Bartley's one of them kids. He's showing you right now you can impact the game, Coach, without scoring.
Absolutely. The one thing I'll say on Paintsville's part, you said something. Brock Woods is roaming that backside. You can just lob it up to him, throw over top.
Absolutely.
Easy layup.
Coach, it's wide open there.
Yeah.
Let's see, if they look to take advantage of that here in these final 3 minutes. It's something to keep in your bag. That it's there. The guys, hit that like and share button. Let us know where you're watching, who you're rooting for in the comment section below. Coach, Paintsville, listen, we've had Paintsville on just about every week here. We'll be back in Paintsville tomorrow, Phelps Hornets. Paintsville, Coach, they need this win right here. This right here is one of them wins that teaches you, you lost that Ashland game, but this one right here, close game, and it teaches you how to fight through adversity, they trailed most of the third quarter. And then these boys, when they come back, they've come back with a vengeance. They went up 7 there just a couple minutes ago, Coach. But, Shelby Valley, as we talked, completely different team when Brady Johnson's in the lineup.
It alters how Paintsville has to guard.
Look, they're wide open, and you can tell that ain't what they wanted, Coach.
And listen, I've watched – go ahead, Darryl.
No, you're good.
I was going to say, I've watched Paintsville do this countless times. Once it gets to 3-4 minutes, if you don't come out and guard them, they'll milk it.
Yep. Well, that's what they're doing right now. Nice job. Ethan Cole goes up. I'm telling you, how special is this young man?
He's having as good a game as I've seen him have in the time that I've called his games. He's had some great games, but just me personally calling the game, he's been really good on both ends of the floor.
He's fun to watch.
What grade's he in, guys?
A junior.
Lacey Osborne says Georgetown, go Brady. Shelby Valley. Denise Boyd says let's go Valley. Get these numbers up, guys. Barn burner brewing here. 3-point lead right now for Paintsville. Ethan Cole at the line.
14th free throw for them this game.
Oh, rims out. Rare miss for Ethan Cole. Here comes C.J. Johnson. He'll hand it over to Gavin Hamilton. Hamilton matched up with Tucker Hale. Tucker Hale swings it over to Brady Johnson. Gets it to Gavin Hamilton. Right back, Luke Collins. And they'll call a foul on Tucker Hale.
But only the third team foul.
Third team foul, Tucker Hale. Coach Tucker Hale started at the beginning of the season, didn't start tonight, but he's come in and played pivotal minutes here. Been really good defensively, and there's Hamilton done it again.
Yeah, that's his third time throwing it off a player.
And he got to be careful of that ball coming back and hitting him, too.
That's right.
24 fouls to 17. Wildcats, 24 of them.
There's C.J. Johnson rolling off the screen. Off the mark. Rebound, Bartley. Bartley, he's looking to go back up with it. Gets it over to Gavin Hamilton. Hamilton, strong take, gets blocked at the rim.
Oh.
Yeah, may have got away with the travel there, Coach.
2:20 to go.
Yeah, let's see.
Full timeout, Paintsville.
I like this timeout by Coach Sloan.
Great timeout.
Yeah, they're going to take a full. Let's take one, too. We'll be right back.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
You see the Shelby Valley faithful, Coach, here at Shelby Valley High School. Hope at Shelby Valley can somehow find herself back on top on this scoreboard. There's Mike Mullins. Right now, Paintsville hanging on to a 3-point lead, and more importantly, they have the basketball here with the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard reading 2:17 to go in this one.
Big defensive possession here. Can't overstate that enough.
Paintsville girls got a win earlier over Shelby Valley. This is a boy-girl doubleheader tonight.
Got to try to speed Paintsville up.
I would just about guarantee you that's what Coach Sloan said during the timeout. Nice job, Woods roaming the baseline.
They got what they needed.
They did. They forced Woods into a travel there. Tucker Hill comes back in. Woods goes back out, Coach.
I believe they're going to go a better matchup in terms of guard-wise.
Now Coach Taylor wants a timeout.
A big possession here, Darryl, right? And listen, is there any doubt where you want to go? Listen, Caden Johnson's got it going, but listen, Brady Johnson is a mismatch issue up top.
Brady Johnson's a huge mismatch, and plenty of time left. Bartley Johnson and C.J. Johnson, all have the ability to knock down a clutch three-pointer. You know, both of them big-time, or all three are big-time shooters in big-time moments. But, you know, and Gavin Hamilton, you never want to count him out, Coach. You know what I mean? This Shelby Valley team, they need a bucket, though. They need to find a way to score this trip down. Let's go to the Jim Mar Service comment section. Coach Elizabeth Meade says, go Valley. C.J. Atkins says, come on, Valley. And Oprah Eversole says she's tuning in.
Thanks, everybody. Hit that like and share button for us, please.
Coach, if you're Shelby Valley, what are you doing here?
Darryl, listen, sometimes basketball is very, very simple. And whatever he's set up and whatever sets he has ran or in his playbook for Brady Johnson, I'm getting Brady Johnson the rock.
I agree. There's Shelby Valley principal Greg Napier watching from front row. Here comes Gavin Hamilton. Hamilton turns. Oh, Coach, he had a lane if he would have cut toward the basket. And nice job. Anderson Lawfer, Coach, may have stepped on the line, and he did.
A big break for Valley.
Huge.
Well, he had it, didn't he, Darryl?
Yes, he did. If he would just turn the corner, Coach, he had a bucket. They missed Brady Johnson. Kona Bartley, long three, Coach.
Wow.
Yeah. Ball's going to go Paintsville's way here.
I'm sure that's what Coach Taylor didn't have drawn up, right?
Yeah. Coach, a foul here.
He had a clean look, but
looks like Paintsville subbing defense for offense, Coach.
Yeah, they know they got Woods on the backside.
There's Woods. There's Lawfer. Now swing it around. Let's see here. Woods cross court. And right now, you mentioned, Coach, they got to speed them up here. Lawfer, Paintsville not looking to shoot, Coach. They're looking to run the clock. There's Brady Johnson with a big board. Here comes Johnson on the break.
Cole, right there, you got to space that floor. Well, we're going to get a timeout by Coach Taylor. Well, they had what they wanted in terms of a mismatch in guard and post play up top.
I agree with you, Coach. Right now, you know, let's see what they draw up here. You know, Coach Taylor's normally really good at scoring out of timeouts. Let's see what he draws up, see if they can get a clean look. You know,
I thought they had Johnson then down the lane last time they took it out, like they got him 2 times before that, Coach.
Nathan Brown says cheering on Tucker Hale here in Corbin. Coach, as you're sitting here, Betsy Lane girls defeat Belfry, and Kenley Martin, the double quick player of the game, with 22 points.
Big time performance.
Allison Howard joins the 1,000 point club tonight.
Wow.
Against McGoffin County.
Congratulations, Allison. And listen, we didn't get her double quick player of the game out. We need to get that out along with that.
Yeah, I forgot.
It's very deserving.
I forgot Allison there in that double header. And, Coach, here we go. Shelby Valley's basketball under a minute to go. 57 seconds on the clock. It's Paintsville leading 55-52. Shelby Valley with the home crowd on their side here. See if Paintsville can get a stop. Denise Boyd said, what an intense game. Said she hopes Coach Taylor pulls a play out here. There it is. Brady Johnson, nice job. C.J. Johnson off the mark. It's going to stay with Shelby Valley, Coach.
Yeah, another break.
Shelby Valley, they've had 2 looks at it. Not able to get it to fall.
Yeah, they've had 2 nice looks from 3.
Coach, I'm getting Brady Johnson the rock right here. Kicks it into Bartley. Over to Hamilton. Swings it back. Bartley, he's going to fire it. Off the mark.
They've had their opportunities.
Oh, they call out on Brady Johnson? Yes, they did. Brady Johnson will be the end of the night for Brady Johnson.
Wood's going to go to the line.
Coach, that's a tough one, man. You got a 3-point ball game, and you've had 3 trips Brady Johnson not a look at it. You got to get Brady Johnson one of them looks.
Especially when a player's in groove, in a rhythm, really good players, listen, things seem to fall their way.
Especially the way he's played tonight, Coach. He's made it. I mean, he's carried them all night, right?
Braxton Keathley says, who are these commentators?
I'll tell you what.
Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, and Michael Shawn Waller, Braxton.
Who's the Braxton Keathley? Who is that, Coach?
Yeah,
Never heard of him?
Yeah.
Just playing, Braxton.
I think he's the water boy or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. There's Brock Woods, nails the second. Coach, more importantly, makes this a 2-possession ball game here.
Plenty of time, though.
Yeah. Plenty of time left, 31 seconds. But right now, clock definitely not on their side. Brady Johnson, on the bench, Coach, fouling out, and that's when the game really took a turn. Is when Brady Johnson got in that foul trouble early in the third quarter.
Anytime Brady went out, Paintsville could shift what they done defensively, and they would go on those runs, and that's what's happened, and that's really been the difference in the ball game.
What do you do right here if you're a coach? Who do you look for with Brady on the bench?
Well, listen, you're going to have to go with you've got multiple options in your sideline out of bounds, but you go with one first who's open out of those two options, but two, you hope to find C.J. Johnson or Bartley from three.
Okay. You heard it here, guys.
But Taylor, whatever he has in this side out, he's going to have three options minimum on the inbound. Well, they're going to go full court. I forgot I'm not coaching pro, Michael Shawn. They don't advance to midcourt.
Here we go. Bartley gets it into Gavin Hamilton. Tucker Hill coming up, showing some light pressure here. Screen. Hamilton rolling off. Nice defense there, trapping in the corner. And right there, they wanted a foul. Official said no, sir. Colin Newsom trying to foul there. And Coach, this one here, no reason for Shelby Valley to hang their heads. It's just one of them, between now and March, they've got to get Luke Collins, Colin Newsom, one of them comfortable.
Listen,
playing, because they got to find some depth somewhere.
The bottom line is the scoreboard may say Paintsville won, and yes, they did, but Valley got exactly what they wanted out of this, which was proving to themselves that they can compete with the very best here in the mountains.
I agree.
That has to give you confidence. It's going to be a big blow to get out of here with a loss because they competed so hard.
Jonah Bartley over to Hamilton. Hamilton pull up off the mark, and Woods will clear the rebound, and that's going to be it. Well, they're going to call a foul. Woods to go to the line and try to tack on another one, but this right here was a big-time win for Landon Sloan and these Tigers, Coach, to come into a hostile environment and win over a team like this that is physical, they can muck it up, and you still found a way to get the win.
I'll say this, Paintsville, they got a good win against Perry Central, but, Darryl, they won that on a last-second deal after Dalton Combs went out. Not taking anything away from them, but that's a good win. But I believe this is their best win, how they did it against a physically tough team. They grinded out this win.
That's it, Coach, and 59-52 at the buzzer. A full-court heave there. But I'll tell you what, we'll take a quick break, come right back, named the Double Quick Player of the Game. Southside Buildings and Carports and Southside Shed Hunters of Louisa, Kentucky offers shed hauling services up to 16 by 52 long buildings. We also have lofted cabins, utility cabins, garages, man caves, she sheds that you can customize and order to your wants and needs with many different options such as workbenches, shelving, transom windows, and much more. You can go to the location or buy using 3D Builder's online order system. You can build right from your own home. We offer metal garages and carports that are built to any size and installed right on your property.
For more info, call 304-928-0060 or 304-928-0062. Here at Southside Buildings and Carports, we've got you covered.
And we are back here at Shelby Valley High School. Coach Kevin Keathley, huge win for Paintsville on the road. This is exactly what they needed, Coach. After a few games not going their way, they come into a hostile environment and got the dub on the road.
Listen, on the brink of getting a win against a top 20 team in a state in Ashland. And then guess what, Darryl McCoy? They get the buzzer beater against Perry Central to go to 1-3. This right here was as good a win as you're going to have anywhere, any place. Shelby Valley was ready to go. They were locked in. They had a great game plan. But Paintsville, Ethan Cole, Lawfer, everybody played their role tonight, all the way down to Graham Schutz to get out of here by hook or by crook with the W.
Yeah, huge. As you're sitting here, Coach, a lot of players come up big. Tucker Hale on the defensive end. You had Anderson Lawfer really controlled things, Coach. Every time they needed a big play, Anderson Lawfer come up with it. And then the kid that was dominating from start to finish, he controlled the glass, and he was unstoppable on the offensive end. That will end up our double quick player of the game, and that's Ethan Cole, Coach. Give us a rundown on what he did tonight.
Yeah, Ethan Cole unofficially with 22 points. Mr. Double-Double tonight. And what he done really – especially in that second quarter, Darryl McCoy, is, listen, they planted him right in the paint.
Yeah.
And there was no answer. And what did he do? He got Valley in foul problems early.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did, and that right there was more important than his scoring.
That's right.
He kept Brady Johnson, out of the ball game on the bench in big time moments. It was just one of them situations. Shelby Valley, I guarantee you they'd like to have this one over. There was a few things didn't go their way there at the end, but both teams I think come away, with a little confidence in this game. Shelby Valley, you didn't get the win, but you knew, hey, we was right there. If Brady could have stayed on the floor, we're probably walking out here winners. Paintsville knew, hey, we went in there to a hostile environment. We made the big plays when they counted. And this right here, these games like this will accumulate toward March. And when it comes March, Paintsville, they're going to have an advantage over other teams in the region because they've been there and done that. They played close games against really good teams, and they found a way to come out on top.
Yeah, this is a big one, moving now to 2-3 on the year. And this is one of those Paintsville-type games that we've seen the last couple of years. They kept it in the 50s, Darryl McCoy.
Yep.
And if they keep it in the 50s, most likely they're going to win 99% of the time.
Yeah, and listen, as we mentioned, it wasn't just that. Ethan Cole, he dominated the offensive glass tonight. I don't know what his final numbers come up with, but I would just about guarantee you he's 7 or 8 offensive rebounds.
And here's a bigger thing is Paintsville in segments of the game dominated the glass. Whereas give Valley credit early, I felt like they did a great job contesting and committing to grabbing boards. But anytime Brady Johnson went out, all of a sudden things shifted and it just created more of a size advantage for Shelby Valley. For Paintsville. Darryl McCoy, this was a battle, a war, and both teams, as you said, Darryl, have a lot a lot of upside coming out of this game.
Coach, when you have on top, when you got when Johnson and Jace Hall was out of the game, it really that's when Paintsville really took advantage on the rebounding. It was hard for Shelby Valley to come up with a rebound there at the end. And, Shelby Valley, that's one thing that they've got to get better at. Their physicality is their calling card. That's what makes them so good. But they've got to find a way to stay out of foul trouble, Coach.
Well, they're really, really good up top,
yeah,
pressuring the basketball. And sometimes what that does is that leaves the backside vulnerable, especially when you don't have size. And with them not having great size, Brady Johnson out, you're going to give up glass. You're going to give up rebounds. So you're going to have to, as Darryl said, as the year goes along, tweak some things, Darryl, so that you can be in that painted area when shots go up.
I guarantee you, Coach Taylor, he's upset right now.
Man,
but give him a little bit to cool down, and he'll feel good about this game. It's one of them. Shelby Valley, I forgot. I think we got them later in the week too, Coach. And Paintsville now tomorrow, they'll come up with another physical game, but they get them on their home floor. The Phelps Hornets coming to town, and that right there may be one of the matchups of the year. Brock Woods, Tyler Weddington down low. Who wins that battle?
Yeah, that should be a good one, and Phelps has an opportunity to prove that they belong in that upper echelon. So we'll get to see that. But you're right about Matthew Taylor. He's going to be upset with this one. He's as competitive as anybody. But at the end of the day, his team was as game ready as I've seen them all year, and they just and take out Paintsville's 2-3 record. We know, we've talked about it. Paintsville is at the top of the list when it comes to 15th region teams.
They're my front runner in the 15th, Coach.
And Shelby Valley just took them to the limit.
Yep, that's it. So, and that just shows you how deep the 15th region is too.
Yeah.
So, but when you're sitting here, guys, tomorrow night, Dawn Kenner and Mandy Lane will do battle at 6 o'clock as the Paintsville girls take on the Russell. And then the Paintsville boys follow that up, Paintsville and Phelps at 7:30. You can catch that over on D&D Plus. And then, Coach, on the main page tomorrow night, we'll have Belfry and Floyd Central right here on D&D Sports Network. So the Battle of the Perrys. So, we'll see who comes out winners on top of that. Again, guys, want to thank Punk's Tire, Lucas & Sons Funeral Home, Southside Buildings and Carports, East Kentucky Cards and Collectibles, Precision Heating and Cooling, Double Quick, Punk's Tires, A.O. Onks at Edward Jones Financial, Dr. Alan Baldwin at Maynard Chiropractic, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, and last but not least, we want to thank our good friends at Southside Mall in South Williamson. Coach, any last words or anything?
Big time game tonight. Man, was it fun, Darryl McCoy.
All right, guys, the huge game, fun game here. Did not expect anything less. It lived up to the hype. Guys, Paintsville gets out of here with a 59-52 win over the Shelby Valley Wildcats. For Darryl McCoy, Kevin